I think that's all right, actually.
Come on.
What? I'm here.
Where's Robert? Hurry up.
I'll go and think of what.
Merci. Okay. Merci beaucoup et bienvenue.
Vielen Dank und herzlich willkommen im Reservoir zu Music Planet Tonight auf Arte. Heute Abend bin ich stolz und glücklich, so glücklich wie ein kleines Kind mit Playmobil, denn mein Job heute Abend besteht lediglich darin, Ihnen meine Freunde vorzustellen. Saffron, Republica. Der Name sagt Ihnen sicher was. Roger, Simon, Jason, Perry und Robert.
Down the stairs and stay behind the bar.
And say hello, Cleveland.
And walk towards...
Do a little dog so they... Yeah, it's a little jog. Little jog to the right.
Connu sous le nom
Auch bekannt unter dem Namen The Cure.
pendant 1 heure.
The Cure, 1 Stunde lang und garantiert 100% live.
Gentlemen, The Cure.
Close to me, nah bei mir. Näher kann man an The Cure nicht rankommen. Und das schafft einzig und allein Music Planet Tonight. Zum Anfassen sozusagen. Ein intimer, ein fantastischer Moment und vielleicht der ideale Moment, um sich von einem Wiegenlied einlullen zu lassen. Aber von einem Wiegenlied im Stil von The Cure. Und damit meine ich Lullaby. The Cure. Sie erinnern sich, das sind 25 Jahre im Musikgeschäft, über 20 Alben und an die 30 Millionen verkaufter Schallplatten weltweit. The Cure, Das war eine der einflussreichsten Bands der 80er, mit einem unverkennbaren Image. Sie waren die Bad Boys in der Branche, mit der Farbe Schwarz und ihrem typischen, unverwechselbaren Sound. Und was sind The Cure heute?
Hello, Robert. So, you're back again. Because I remember after Blood Flowers, as I'm sure most people do, you said, not for the first time, that's it, I'm gone, and this is the last time. And here you are, back again.
Yeah, I think a lot of the end of the Cure stories have always been instigated by me. I felt, before we did Blood Flowers, I was kind of heading towards 40 and we were heading towards the year 2000. They were kind of like two numbers that I felt kind of meant something. And Blood Flowers I thought would be a really good way of ending on a high. I thought it would be really cool for fans to look back and say they made their best album, then they stopped. It'd be like a really good way to stop. But like I said, in the course of last year, I thought, why am I having this conceptual ending to something I really enjoy? I actually enjoyed last year's touring more than any other year I've ever had in the band since it started. So I got home last Christmas and I thought, I'm not going to stop. So I'm now celebrating like the idea of the next 10 years of the band and like Greatest Hits 2 in 2025 and all that sort of stuff.
Do you think that sometimes, I mean, you certainly went through that period then, do you think that sometimes The Cure and what they stand for and the songs mean more to the fans than they had meant to you at the time?
And what worries me is that I'm thinking now, perhaps why it was so good last year was because everyone thought it was the end. And if we do it again, it won't be that good. But it's been really good fun this summer, like making the reinterpreted acoustic CD of the greatest hits and doing some new songs and doing things like this. Just like they're little low-key, they're very high-profile events. But like playing to just like a couple of hundred people, it's sort of low-key, and it reinforces that feeling I've got for the group. It's just really good fun. And going out on stage, and you saw the whole audience was thinking, at last, we were having 3 hours of Cure music. It's just really good. And I would like to do it again, basically. That's why I'm not going to give up.
How much did you fight against the greatest hits? I mean, I know you're not one of these manufactured pop bands. Let's put a load of greatest hits out and make another £5 million. How difficult was it for you to go into 20 years of music and then choose 15 songs that are going to represent you?
Well, I was very sure in my own mind that it was going to be singles. It was going to be that kind of greatest hits. And there are two types of greatest hits, and I thought if I go for what I think are the greatest hits of The Cure, they are going to be, in the main, quite obscure, long, 9-minute songs. And the record companies who instigated the whole project are probably going to turn around and say, hello, this isn't the greatest hits. So I figured I'd kind of like go along with the concept of it being based around commercially successful songs. So I kind of stretched it a little bit, either end of the career of the band, because if it was just commercial success, it would obviously, it peaked like late 80s, early 90s, and it would just be like the Kiss Me, Disintegration, Wish singles, and there'd be a couple of stragglers. So I felt that songs like A Forest, it's like the start of our career as much as towards the end of our career. There are songs that would have been hits had they been released in the middle of our career. So it was kind of like, I thought as the boss I could just change the rules a little bit. A Forest is like a really key single for the band. Sold nothing really in terms of like Friday I'm in Love or Lullaby. For me, the best thing about listening to the songs that I wanted to put on the hits album was that only probably 2 of them have dated. I think The Walk and Let's Go to Bed have dated.
Because of the sounds?
Yeah, because they were the 2 songs that were Let's Go to Bed was done to get played on the radio at the time, so it used sounds that would get played on the radio, and The Walk was done by Steve Nye. He's a great producer and had just done the Japan album, and I really wanted to use him because I wanted to use this particular electronic system, and only he knew how to operate it. But it's very of its time, it's very early 80s. The rest of them, thankfully, I'm in the studio and thinking I've got this sound in my head that I want to come out of the speakers, and so they're not, A Forest sounds incredibly like could have been done at any time. It could have been our last single rather than the third. So.
Schlafen können Sie später. Jetzt sind Sie bei Arte, beim Music Planet Tonight. Drehen Sie die Lautstärke Ihres Fernsehers auf Anschlag. Wecken Sie die Nachbarn auf mit The Cure und einem Liebeslied. Lovesong.
Do you believe in any way of the power of music to change anything? Apart from a youth culture, just I'm a punk and then I'm a raver dancer. And
I think it's one of the sad things that it's almost used as has been used as a kind of a put down of the band, and me in particular over the years, that one of the ways you can see I haven't grown up is that I still like music. And it's, you know, because when you get older, you're supposed to have children and you're not supposed to listen to records anymore. And, and I still, you know, I still get into it. I think that the power of music it is there, I think, but more for the individual. I've always felt that it moves people, and like that if you feel there's someone else out there that feels the same way you do, it kind of empowers you. And if you go to shows, and it's what happens with Cure crowds, they kind of congregate, and there's a real sense of, like, you know, communion. It's like, you know, getting spiritual, but it's like it's there. You can't help but like feel, you know, 2 hours into the show, it's like tangible. It's really, really good. So, of course, I believe in it. I think it's packaged so well nowadays.
yeah.
That it kind of like, it's very hard to get past that kind of the glib nature of the musical response to world events. I find myself like struggling not to be cynical sometimes. Which,
You've always threatened solo stuff, right?
yeah.
And you haven't got any done yet. You haven't done any yet. When you go into the studio on your own and you say, right, this is it. Does something different happen? Have you got some stuff that we haven't heard yet?
I have. I've written all the songs for my solo album.
You've written all the songs.
They're all done. They're in a computer at home, and twice I've had to put it on hold because I'm collaborating with people. And to do that, I have to, for the first time ever, I can't pick up the phone and say, be there tomorrow, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, you know, because they're the people that I'm working with, or want to work with, that I haven't actually worked with yet, I have with 2 of them, have their own careers and their own, in fact 3 of them, of the 6 that I'm working with, are on their own albums now, so I've kind of reached the point where I have to wait even longer. So it's not that easy, you know, that's one of those, the songs are there, but the whole point of me doing something on my own is to see what happens when I collaborate with people outside of the band. It's something I've wanted to do for a few years, and it arose from my, as I said right at the start, my dissatisfaction with The Cure around about like 97, 98. I thought, right, I'm going to do something with other people and just see if it's better, see if it's me or if it's the band. And I used to think it's got to be one or the other. Like I said, you know, the two can't, you know, it's like antimatter and matter. They can't exist in the same world. And now I think it's pretty easy. The band want to do another Cure album, and we've got studio time booked in early next year to do something. So I'm, you know, it's going to be sort of like a race, rabbit against pig, actually.
It's not, yeah, I was thinking rabbit against pig.
Tortoise, especially. It is more rabbit against pig. That's better. That's a surprise guest time, isn't it? It's your big moment. It's where you steal the spotlight once again.
Well, come on.
Yeah, we've got a special guest artist on this next song. He's been trying very hard all week to learn this song.
Je m'excuse d'avance.
Ich entschuldige mich im Voraus.
Oh, that false modesty has got him a
Well done.
Aber jetzt, Bühne frei für eine echte Profisängerin. Sie kennen sie alle, Saffron. Republica, das sagt Ihnen sicher was?
Saffron, it's time for you to go and show what a real professional does and not an amateur crap person like me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Not at all. You were fantastic.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Saffron! Hello, Saffron. You're on the new single, Just Say Yes. How did that happen? Did Robert phone you? Did you phone Robert? What happened?
Yes, Robert phoned me. And it was very exciting.
You're always phoning me.
Oh, yeah, shush. No, I'd been to see The Cure, well, I've been to see The Cure many times over the years, but I've gone to the Wembley show for the Blood Flowers gig, and it was wonderful. And I didn't get to meet Robert after that one, but I met him and Mary at the Smashing Pumpkins gig. And then we did an interview with your kind self in England. And then Robert gave me a call and asked if I'd do a duet with him, which was Just Say Yes.
I made it happen in a way, indirectly. Well, you have never done a duet before, to my knowledge, have you?
only with David Bowie.
Only with David
But
Bowie.
not on
Chris
record.
Parton, not on record.
No, I haven't. With The Cure, we've only ever had, I think, 2 proper guest artists before. Reeves Gabrels on Wrong Number, and Saffron.
And how was he when you were in the studio? Was he like, do it this way and this is the way I want it done? Or...
No, he wasn't at all, actually. And obviously I was very nervous. And I met Robert, and it was great because I've got some very good friends.
This is your life, isn't it?
This is, isn't it? Yeah. Got some very good friends. For some strange reason, their nickname for me is Piglet. And Robert had a...
Piglet?
Gary Newman and his wife Gemma. Yeah, and they're wonderful people, and they call him Piglet. And Robert had a little piglet on you know, his knapsack that he had on his back, and so that sort of broke the ice
Common
a little
ground.
bit. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't have Piglet on my bag at all. That's completely made.
So we'll just make it up. You go off and get ready, and I'll stay with Saffron a little while.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Goodbye. So,
Yeah.
and when you got the call from Robert, I mean, have you been a long-time fan of The Cure?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because me and my brother were talking about this the other day. It's like sort of The Cure span generations, and like they've always been with me, and they've always been with my brother, who's my younger brother, and it was just so fascinating and just a brilliant experience for me.
What happened to Republica?
Well, Republica is on ice at the moment. We found ourselves in a really difficult situation where the label that we assigned to collapsed, and the people that had been with us for 7 years and, you know, believed in the band weren't there anymore, and we got in a situation where we couldn't release records. So each of us have gone off and done other projects, and I'm very lucky, you know, the honour to sing on the Cure record, and I've been doing my new band, which is called Swarm, and you know, doing other writing with other
What's
people.
Swarm about? Because I've heard about it. Is that a dance project?
No, it's not actually. It's a new band with a few friends of mine, and I've been out in LA working with Danny Lohner from 9 Inch Nails. I've been working with my friend Tony Halliday, who's helping me with production as well.
Well, I wish you lots of luck with
Thank
Swarm.
you very much, Ray. Thank you. Cheers.
I don't care if
we're going to leave it there, Robert. I'm just going to end on one little freestyle-y thing. Very quick fire questions, just that I wrote earlier, okay? What would you say was your principal default?
My inability to respond quickly to quick-fire questions.
When did you last cry? And why?
I took my mum and dad out for my mum's 80th birthday a couple of weeks ago, and I cried at the end of that because I was so happy.
Which religion, if any, makes the most sense to you?
I think if the world as a whole could outlaw religion for 1 year, people would be really amazed at how happy the place could be. I think religion is the worst invention of man in the history of man.
And your house is burning down. What are the 3 things that you rush in and save?
My teddy bear.
Your teddy bear.
Straight enough, I've faced this in the past. When we went to do Disintegration, the studio we were in burnt down on the first night we were there, and I went back in with Dave Allen, the producer, and the band in a human chain to get my lyrics, because it was in the days before computers, almost. Well, I didn't have one anyway. And the words were in a leather satchel. I remember like going across around, choking to death with a wet towel wrapped around my face, trying to find where the words, and only I knew where I'd put them, because we just checked into the studio about like an hour before. So I'd probably saved something really weird that was important to me at that moment, what I was working on, something really stupid, and afterwards I think, why? Because the fireman gave me such a bollocking.
Did they?
Why do you go reckon that?
What do you go reckon that?
These are my words. It's taken me a year to write these words. So, actually, but I would like to save all the photos that I've got, but it would, I'd burn to death. So I'd probably save my wedding album photos.
Oh.
And then, thirdly, I don't know really. There isn't a third thing. Really.
Mary.
Oh, is she in the house?
She's in the house.
Oh, so she can tell me that. She's standing out in the garden laughing.
I just made it up. What's your favourite word?
Yes.
Least favourite word?
No.
What, if anything, do you want written on your gravestone? Have you decided?
Too old to be alternative, too alternative to be old.
That's it. C'est la fin. Thank you very much. See you in Paris next year. Merci. A bientôt.
The Cure, mit einem Wort, genial. Genau das ist sie, die Magie von Music Planet Tonight. Wir sind leider schon am Ende unserer Sendung. Danke, dass Sie bei uns geblieben sind. Ich sag